Hey everyone, this is Ursinus, and welcome back to the continuing adventures of the Timurids in the Industrial Era. Last time, we got artillery. Oh, the bane of all Industrial Age cities worldwide. And we are going to aim those directly at Mosenkani. So let's just get to it. We need to make some bunch of decisions. First of all, we need an academy. Because, you know, everyone needs an academy, right? God, everyone likes academies. Here we go, here we go. We need to get yet another opera house. Oh, 4 turns. I really like the production in this city. It is super quick thanks to the Golden Age. It's for, R. Carlos Nakai. Another musician I haven't heard of. I really need to start looking up these musicians and figuring out something about them. Such a neat thing about Civ. You get to learn about things you never really would have otherwise researched, I think, just by virtue of playing. And I'll get the ironworks up here, just because I do need more production in my capital. I want to keep it flexible. No, you go here. You want me to have science, or I will be sad. Okay, we almost have the Maidan. See, this is what I mean about 5 cities. Like, we settled this one relatively late, and just now it's got the Maidan because of all the other stuff we wanted to build. Alright, Carlos can take a break. And, okay, we can get frigates in 2, and rifling in 3. So I'm going to do rifling first, because that's way more important in my opinion. To get our infantry up, so we can hold the front in some reasonable amount of order, which is good. And then we'll be more or less ready, more or less prepared to declare war on Pocatello, which is going to be cool. Because that's really the point about this, to see if we can grab Mosenkani from his clutches and into our clutches. Haha! The other thing is, I want to see if I can distract him, because I wonder if he'll declare war on Attila, maybe. Hey, do you want to declare war on the Hun? Okay, that is way more stuff that I'm willing to pay. Attila, hey buddy, do you want to declare war on the Shoshone? Okay. Well, so much for the distraction angle. Oh, man, that's a shame. Sim Manila wants a trade route. Mombasa. The thing is, we embargoed city-state, so that's definitely not going to happen. Great musician. Oh, Vancouver, eh? Wanted a great musician. I'm actually almost level with Pocatello there. I may drop some gold on there just so Vancouver can keep Pokui busy, so he doesn't send units from here to me, to Tenochtitlan, so I don't have to worry about covering my back. And Mombasa has recently flipped to Inca control, which is great. We don't have to deal with these units as we're trying to go take Mosenkani. I just really hope that Pocatello doesn't, you know, buy it midway through the war and then frustrate our efforts. So much for our attempt to bribe Pocatello to deal with Attila. Distraction doesn't always work, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't always work. But you should always check if you're about to declare war on someone to see if you can, I don't know, mitigate their effectiveness. Well, I'll be. He wouldn't do it for me, but he would do it for himself. Pocatello's declaring war on Attila. Oh, this couldn't be better. That's like poetic justice. That's not even poetic justice. I don't know what that is. You know what that is? That is pure concentrated awesome. Wow. Are you kidding? He just straight up declared war on him. We didn't even have to pay him. That seems to be happening a lot these games. You know, just stuff that we really want just kind of happens. Man, the Timurids, special feature, special unique ability of the Timurids. Stuff you think about happens, by the way. That is next level strategy. Oh, that is cool. That is really good. That is good for us all. Primarily us, not Pocatello so much. But his forces will be distracted, and this isn't that surprising. He is right next to Bogota, which, you know, he can try and take and maybe liberate. He might actually liberate instead of, you know, conquering it or burning it to the ground. But he's also right next to Attila's court, so this actually kind of makes sense. So I was thinking he would actually declare a war if I paid him. But he did it anyway, and I get to keep my monies. So, you know, I'm not complaining right now. I'm really not. Does he hear me complaining? Hell no. All right. Artillery. Cool. Oh, we have so much artillery. This is beautiful. I'm kind of going to leave him on the road so I can roll him in super quick and then use cavalry as flankers so I can watch out and make sure nothing bad happens to my poor, precious artillery. Because artillery are precious. Flimsy and precious. But they are awesome. With 6 of them, the earth will shake. And Pocatello will hopefully be blown to bits in thy mercy. Alright. Monty Python. Good stuff. Good stuff. Sorry, my mind does that. I hope you're used to that by now. But I will just randomly make associations and say whatever comes to mind. That time it was Monty Python. I love that holy hand grenade bit, right? And thy foe shall be blown to tiny bits in thy mercy. That's just brilliant. Old comedy. Good stuff. Yeah, I will sell you silver. Yeah, abmachen, whatever the hell that means. 240. 240 more. Oh, this is great. So we actually can easily bribe Vancouver, eh? Sorry, it is Canadian. I gotta pronounce that right. Vancouver, eh? Oh, the comet. And just what I was saying, oh, everything is going so well for the Timurids. Nothing can stop us now. Comet sighted. Comet was sighted, and I believe this pretends fell times ahead. Others believe that they are, in fact, pixie fairies floating in this. Oh, this is different now. There are also those who believe that this comet is most probably a giant ball of ice flying through the sky, and the long tail is created to the energy of the sun. The arguments amongst three equally viable theories is stimulating. Oh, that is awesome. So what used to be... Okay, this is why I love mods, because some of them times they're so clever. So the comet before used to be a harbinger of end times, and everyone... There's no good way to deal with it. And now it looks like it's actually a beneficial... it's a beneficial event. Oh, it's great. Thank God we live in enlightened times. 100 golden age points. Keep looking at the sky. 100 golden age. I'm going to say keep looking at the sky. Just to... Oh, that is beautiful. I love stuff like that. And, you know, that's why the mod community is so cool. All this stuff comes out, and it's just a great, great place to be right now. Oh, that is funny. That tickled my funny bone. Alright, if that didn't sound like a killer clown, I don't know what did. Do you like to be stabbed, boys and girls? Okay. Alright, moving onward. Moving onward. Lining up the artillery. Next, please. Sighting his comet has sparked conversation. Excellent. Rather than panic and sheer abject terror. I approve. People of my nation, I approve. Alright, rifling is next. And then the question will be, do I go to radio first or do I just get frigates? I think I'm going to just get frigates. Oh, rifling, no. Then frigates. And then we'll go into radio to get to the modern era so we can get some of these techs a little cheaper. Get biology so we know where oil is because that is required for flight. And then you guessed it, we're going to flight. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to flight. And I might have to take a detour to refrigeration because once submarines are in play, you need a fleet of your own. And these, if you didn't know, absolutely annihilate every ship in the water. So if you have a wolf pack of like 3 or 4 submarines, like your enemy's fleet is not going to do well. They are also invisible except to a certain amount of units. And also when they fire, they can reveal themselves. Little details like that, but all in all, fantastic units and really worthwhile. I'm thinking now, I do want more barracks so I can use these cities to produce more military, but for now, I need money. I really do. Only 35 a turn, and I know that's not so good for industrial era standards. So I'm going to get one more musket out, which will become a rifle in transition, I guess. But I do want to get a little more infantry so we can support our troops a bit. And I'm actually going to probably leave the scout here just to keep an eye on troop movements. He might be sending ships this way, and I want to be aware of that. So my only question is how much the promotion from musket to rifle is. And it's a pretty big jump. It's 10 strength and a bunch of production. So we need a bit of cash. And then after that, I'll probably upgrade the triremes to caravels so we can go across the ocean and pick off Pocatello as needed. And then come the frigates, which will be cool. So... for now, I'm going to keep this artillery equipped and ready for anything that Pocatello might throw our way. And we are almost ready to go to war. As soon as we get these rifles up and up to the front line, oh yeah. Oh yeah, stuff's going to get nasty real quick. Alright, there we go. Okay, look at that. That is beautiful. And we're going to have an opera house here to get Carlos Nakai somewhere to air his music, which will be great. And get a little bit more tourism. No open borders for you, sir. You want a shortcut to Pocatello, but that's not going to happen. Nagano. Oh. I guess that's really on the bottom of the Japanese naming list, because if you didn't know, Attila co-opts names from other civs because he has none of his own. I think that's kind of funny. I don't really see much going on with these crossbows right now, though, which is kind of disconcerting. But, you know, minor details. Ooh, Does Agadika have gold? Do we have happiness from gold? Yeah, we do have happiness from gold. Is that from a city-state, I wonder? Do we have any allies that we would... No. So where are we getting the gold from? I guess we must be trading to Attila, I think. That's one of our deals. Yeah, I think we're trading gold to Attila. But if we were to get Agadika, we wouldn't need to trade with Attila anymore. And then we could also move straight on to Attila's court. If we wanted to. But they don't have really that many unique luxuries. They only have one around here. Attila kind of got a raw deal. Oh, new ideology. Crap. Income and autocracy, and that has just kicked our happiness in the teeth. Oh, man. So I think the next job, honestly, is to adopt a social policy that gives us happiness. 4 turns away. I do want to get a public school up here. Yeah, that's going to be problematic. We're going to be dealing with some ideology pressure now more and more. And that's going to be a real downer. Oh, I was going to leave the scout here, wasn't I? Ah, that's alright. I'll do it next turn. Gatling gun! You can stay there. That worker is just scouting for Pocatello. He's not actually doing anything useful. He's just like, hey, I see some units there, and they look awful angry. Powerful angry. Oh, we got rifles. Sweet! Alright. So we're almost ready to go, honestly, and we will get these rifles up into the front lines as needed. Get our units up. Can we actually move past this stuff pretty easily? This road, there's no road here, so we'd actually probably just move here. Alright, that's fine, and we'll have a big wide front against Pocatello, and likely we're going to be setting up our artillery kind of on this side, because it's pretty hard to get to from this city, and we'll just be able to block off Timbuk with some units. And just boom, 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 until Mosankane is nothing but a pile of rubble, or at least its walls, and we can go in and claim all the beautiful wonders that it holds. Yeah, you're ready to go. Alright, soon and very soon, ladies and gentlemen, soon and very soon. There will be blood. You will pay for Antananarivo. Again, he does that a lot, actually. He just whoops up on Antananarivo for no good reason. Doesn't like them. He has a bad history with them. Huns, Antananarivo, blood feud. Blood feud. For serious. Okay, and then we will upgrade our caravels now. Rather, our triremes caravels. And I really want our empire happy, because we lose science because of rationalism. Oh, we lose science bonuses from rationalism. Without that, so that's a shame. All right, and they have Gats now. Okay, so their tech parity is really jumping up. He went resistance, so he picked. Oh, we got to take advantage of this. Resistance means no attacks. Oh, joy. Either way, we do have artillery, so we're not going to be really in range of the city too much. But hi there, Pocatello. The heck are you doing out here? Just sitting around with a musician? And a cavalry. Well, that cavalry will not last long once we have our war on here. Jeez, that's kind of odd to me, honestly, to have that cavalry just kind of sitting there. This may cause him to question our motives, meaning, hey, you going to declare war on me? But that's fine. We're ready to go, so I'm not too worried. Herat has not adopted a religion. In fact, it is now so pluralistic it can't decide. Very misleading. Oh man, how many turns till this happiness? This is actually really killing me. -5, and there's really nothing I can do to do this. Because there is no way I can get yet another happiness resource from anyone. Everyone has just one of, or stuff that I already have. So that's kind of a shame, but we'll be okay. We will make do. We will persevere. We will have this rifleman out soon, and then we can maybe get a 2-man or 2. Just, I feel bad if I don't build like at least one of the unique units, and I do like those helicopters later. Oh, okay. Wait, I'm not allies with Vancouver. Faded in our eyes over the years. Wow, you really don't want to let me have open borders. But that's fine. That's good. That's good. That's good. We don't need them anymore. Odin Nobudeva has declared war on artillery. You know, on Attila. I can't help but think this is all my fault in some really bizarre way. Because I took the first capital in Tenochtitlan, and everyone else was like, hey, you know that war thing? That sounds like an awesome idea. And then it's just like, dogpile! And wow. The continent has erupted into war. And let's see, relative military strength. We're actually stronger than Pocatello. Wow. I did not expect that. I thought we'd be pretty much on parity. We're actually pretty strong militarily. Pachacuti obviously is really strong. Oda's pretty strong, and Attila. The 3 guys actually hold large militaries. But then we're right up there. I'm really surprised Pocatello is that low. Huh. Well, you know what that means. There will be death afoot. And we can now get some frigates, which I love me some frigates. And this Japanese caravel is not helping matters. But we'll upgrade 1, we'll upgrade 2. Oh, we can't. 180 for that upgrade. Well, shoot, we'll just have to wait on some money on that. And why are we only at 28 gold now? Jeez. Made peace with Vancouver. That's another good reason not to have to worry about Pocatello going around. We don't even have to pay off Vancouver. Because we don't even have money to pay off Vancouver. Song for the Morning Star. Probably not how that goes. That's how it goes in my head now. So happiness and money are the two things we lack. Happiness more so. So let's get a zoo up in Ghazni. Make use of that extra tasty production. Oh, hey there, friends. You think you're getting away from me, huh? Well, you're wrong. And keep an eye on things here, just in case Pocatello decides to get a fleet of his own. And I think we're ready to move in. I think this is go time. This is do or die time. And I'm just going to see how close we were to getting the benefits of that research agreement. Unfortunately, we did sign one with Poki. And yeah, this deal ends, so I'm not too worried about that. Where is that research agreement? Yeah, that's 8 turns from now, and I don't really want to wait 8 turns. So that's another tongue twister for you. Wait 8 turns. We don't want to do that. We want to jump in here right away, so we can get Mosenkani down quick. And with 100 strength almost, it's going to be a little while. So we are going to rock and roll. We are going to rock and roll and declare a war. Oh, it's going to be so good. Pocatello! We're not friends anymore, right? Yep. You, sir, you going down. We're going to lose some of our trade routes, actually. Ow. Down to 5 gold a turn. Research agreement canceled, yeah. So you shouldn't do this. It's a play error on my part. But learn from my mistake. Do honestly learn from my mistake. Oh, who declared war on me? Antananarivo. Okay, that's way the hell down here. And Manila. I don't even know where. Oh, Manila's up here. Oh, this could actually get annoying if they send ships this way to plunder my happiness routes. Why are we at -8 now? We got our tobacco back. What? Oh, man. So, oh, because we lost our alliance or a friendship with the city-state. So we really got to get our happiness up. I didn't realize I was in such dire straits. We're almost at -10. And that is never good. -10, you start experiencing some severe penalties for production and growth and things of that nature. So that's really bad. How far can you go? I'm actually going to get artillery up here. We are going to bug Mombasa with that a little bit. But I do want my artillery up at the front lines ASAP. And with the Gats, we can kind of get moving. And we can cross the river just to see what's going on. We can go here. And then move the Gat up, move the Gat up. Slowly but surely we are moving our way in. I expected this to kind of be a much more dramatic entrance into Pocatello's lands, but oh man, we actually are going to have to focus on happiness back home. Once we get this social policy, this likely will cover us for the meanwhile, but we will really need that stuff. And I'm going to queue up a zoo right here just to show you how serious I am, because this is going to hurt currently, and if we drop any more, we're going to have some serious trouble. So let's pillage this, because he does rely on horses a lot, and if we can give him strategic resource penalties for horses, we can actually do some good. We can't go here, and we can't do anything with the frigate, but can we attack you? Yeah, we can do a little bit of damage. I just don't want that thing to make landfall at all. And we're going to move some of these guys up here, and then our frigates will be able to ply the seas very vigorously. Can you upgrade yet? 180. Oh, I'm so close. Maybe I should pillage something else. I really probably should. What can I pillage? Is there anything else pillageable? You have 2 movement. You can still pillage this farm, I guess. Farms give you money, right? 192. Excellent. Boom. 2 frigates. And now we have no money, no happiness. No problem, right? We need to get our other trade route up here, because we're going to get really negative really fast. Okay, the die has been cast, as someone once said. Bonus points for historical references, right? That's how this game works. We get bonus points, extra combat strength for historical references that are appropriate at this juncture. You know, I am really afraid of trading away my last tobacco, so give me just 2 seconds on that, Oda, okay? And I'm going to make sure I'm not trading you my last unit, because sometimes the game makes an error. And sometimes it doesn't, but often it does, and that's how we traded our last tobacco away last time, by accident, entirely by accident. I know I'm trespassing Mombasa. I will move that artillery soon-ish. Not too soon. Okay, we did lose GPT from Oda. Another great artist. Wow, okay. Oda, hey, buddy. Whoa, 7 gold per turn. Yeah? Good. Excellent. Minus 10. Good God, what's going on? Why are we dropping in happiness like this? Alright, this is straight up crazy. We really... wow, we really got to do something about that. And we will next turn, but why are we still losing happiness? I just don't understand what happened here. Herodotus adopted a religion, fine. Great person born in our civ. I think it's just more ideology pressure, honestly. As we just took another nosedive, and that's horrible. Yeah, we got minus 10. Because he's got so much tourism. Oh, that's why we're getting kicked in the teeth so hard. So much tourism. So little time. We got to deal with that. That is just awful, because this is also quarter production, too. I did not expect that. We got to deal with that. But we can do nothing about that right now, because we have no finances to deal with it. So we may have overextended just a tad, but I did not really see that coming at all, which is very strange. But, you know, we will make do because we can adapt. And we'll have our frigates out here covering the territory, making sure that nothing comes from Timurids to deal with us. And other than that, we're just going to keep rolling on into Shoshone territory. Not much is coming here to defend, so this is good. So we're going to try to get our artillery up here and active super fast. This is in range of the city, so we're not going there. This does not need to be across the way, getting hit by there. So I'm just going to get him back across the river. This feller can go here to cover our southern flank. This guy will likely switch out with him because we can move him all the way over here, which is good. Let's scout this way. We're going to move the Gat here. And that is actually our super Gat, so that's going to be really useful for shooting across the river. And we are going to irritate Mombasa to a great extent at the moment. But I do need to bring all these artillery to bear as soon as possible. So I do want to get these going. And these Gatling guns will be here. And we are continuing our steady advance into Shoshone territory, while our entire empire is under the severe yoke of pain. I'm going to wait here. And I might actually save him for an actual Great Work of Writing at some point. Great Work of Writing, what am I talking about? Great Work of Art. That's an artist, sir. That is a true artist. Oh, I'm going to pillage out more horses. Why can it... Oh, that's not even improved. Never mind, then. You can go Caravel and go next. Yeah, that happiness hit from the autocracy adoption came at, like, the worst possible time for us. And this is now, actually, we're at risk of spawning barbarians in our own terrain. No, I don't need that anymore. Barbarians in our own terrain to pillage our stuff. Trader out plundered from where? Tenochtitlan, Madrid. Are you serious? Oh, he must have been just here. Dang, even less money. Oh, this is becoming this is becoming truly a pretty rough endeavor for us. But that's okay. We have a social policy now, and we really need a happiness one. So we have a bunch of them here, workshop factories, and hydro plants. So this is going to get us back in the positives. Oh, thank God. And we get our production back, and everything is better. Everything is immediately better. But for now, I'm going to get this happiness stuff queued up, because, damn, that is a bad situation. I do not want to continue that any longer than it has to be. And there's another social policy up here in order for happiness from science buildings, essentially universities, public schools, research labs, things like that. And that we will make use of as well, just so we don't have this problem again. Because we were cutting it super close there, and that's way too close for comfort. All right, we have another rifleman coming out, and that should be plenty infantry. He doesn't seem to have that much here, and like the demographics showed, that is indicative of a pretty weak military strength, like they said. So, good on you. Good on you, demographics. Good on you. We will use this artillery to take him out. Wow. That's like super Comanche. You're gone now, right? Thank you. And we will start positioning this artillery in here while our rifles move along. Just move along. And then we'll have 3, 3, 3, and 3. Perfect. And then we'll have another artillery ready to support with air fire. And boom. Let's see. Nothing coming out of Timurids right now. And this is why I love having cavalry. Just, you can run over rough terrain, scout out, see what's coming your way, and just all in all, do better. I'm going to pillage this now. Just to make his life worse. Since he pillaged my trade route, and I'm totally angry about that. Okay, this is good. This is looking good. This artist, I'm also now thinking, do I pop him for another Golden Age? It might be worth it. So we can speed out yet another social policy. But we have museums tech soon? We will have museums tech soon. So I might just keep him out and just get a museum out, and then we will save him. Let's just save him for a little more tourism, because we are going to need some tourism to combat the Inca's insane tourism right now. And the other good way of dealing with Inca tourism is to kill the Incas, which we may do. But for now, we'll leave that artist there. Huh. And Genoa's my ally, actually. And Congo... Is Congo one of his? No, I don't think it is. So I don't have to worry about that particular thing. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's good. And we're just going to move our frigates down here just a little bit. Put some fear into him and make sure that he doesn't think that he's safe. Just because he's not in the water. Just when you thought it was safe to not be in the water. Here we come. And we're going to use this caravel to pillage some of his improvements now. Blockade his harbors. And that's going to make his life a lot worse. His quality of life will appreciably decline. And that is exactly what we're going for. Pocatello is taking Bogota, so that's not so good. Or maybe that's Spain. I'm not really sure at this point. Hopefully he's taking Bogota. But then if he is, then we're going to need more defenses on Tenochtitlan. And all these things. Attila's made peace with Pocatello. Crap. So that is Spain doing that. And you just went to war. Attila's plotting against me. That's fine. He's always plotting against everyone. I'm not too worried about that. But this is actually a problem. Because now Pocatello can bring his entire forces to bear on us. As he is doing slowly. Horses for money. I actually really need money right now. You take 3 for 145. I always want to keep 1 spare horse in case something gets pillaged. 3 for 145. No, it's 135 actually. That's what usually the cost is. And yeah, okay. So we have almost enough money to upgrade yet another galleys to a frigate. And that's good. We will pillage some more stuff in order to make that happen sooner, faster, better, harder, stronger. And we will likely be using this infantry to attack from here, so I'm going to give him open. All right, and that's probably the last military unit we'll need for this war. So we're going to take -1 again. Oh, what happened? Why is this always happening? Man, I just cannot stay positive. Stay positive. Can't do that right now. Wait, is there anything I can buy with Catholicism that can kind of keep me somewhat level? Oh, we can get cathedrals. Oh, that actually might give us a great work slot too. Can we do? We can! Perfect. So not only will this make us happy, it'll also give us a slot for Titian. And Titian made the equestrian portrait of Charles V. Well, good job on you. Good on you, Titian. Titian? I don't know. Sounds like something naughty. But Krasny. And you're not growing much, but that's fine. We want you for production. Your production is really good. Let's grow you a little harder. I can't decide. Yeah, that's fine. Wait, was that? Okay, now things get wonky. We're right now. We're good? We're good? We're good. Okay. Merv is doing good. We have another citizen growing here. And that's fine. It locks down money, and we do really kind of need money. And we have this new trade route again. I can't trade to anyone now? Dang, I have to relocate. We had trade routes to Vienna, right? So Tus would be the next biggest one. So let's relocate to Tus. And we have control of the water, more or less, from Pocatello. So I'm not worried about these sea routes getting pillaged. Alright, and let's actually start getting this artillery where we need it to be, which is right there. That artillery will be here soon. That artillery will go here. Yeah? Yeah, totally. Totally, dude. Alright. Let's just see what's going on here. Okay. So he has 1 gat there and not much here. So I'm going to... Ooh, that cost me 3 movement? Really? That's kind of odd. Okay, well, I will not pillage that tile. In fact, I will go back. But we will need to cover this artillery a bit as stuff comes up. But we will deal with that. We will cross that when we come to it. Oh, that's right. We can get Kilimanjaro promotions on all our cavalry. That is going to be a goal very soon. So we'll use that cavalry there to spot. This infantry is probably going to go here and then get ready to cross the river as it comes. This artillery is going to go here. And this infantry is going to keep moving west so we can use it as a buffer if need be. likely. We hopefully will not need to do that, but, you know, it is very within the realm of possibility. And these artillery back here will be used to fend off any attacks coming this way. And look at all those bonuses. Great general terrain, bonus in friendly lands, rough terrain defense bonuses. I mean, he has so many positive modifiers based on his unique ability and a bunch of other stuff that he's going to be a tough nut to crack, but we'll get there. And keeping the Gats over here just give us some flexibility in moving along. This is a trading post, actually? Okay, I will pillage this trading post next to get a bit of a more heal on our super Gat. And so far, we're holding the line pretty well. This cavalry, I'm actually going to use this to come over here and get the Kilimanjaro promotion while I can. And that way the cavalry even more flexible, even more mobile, and that's kind of what we're looking at. And we will have +8 happiness really soon. So that's going to be huge. Another social policy more or less soon. Yeah. Later than sooner, unfortunately, but Mombasa is afraid. Oh, we can get money from Mombasa. I rarely threaten city-states, but in this case, I really need the money. Like, I really need the money. So I think I'm actually going to take advantage of this, and this is when you know you can actually threaten them successfully and demand tribute. So I will do that. Get some cash, get the frigates up again a little more. And that's pretty much the whole point of me going to Timok is keeping fear. So let's see, Mombasa, we can actually tribute. It may anger Incas, but they don't like us already anyway. I'll take 210 gold. Other protection of the Shoshone. I know, I'm at war with them. I don't really care. But this is nice. So that's more money for 1 frigate and another frigate. Oh, beautiful. We have a full fleet of 4 frigates. Say that 5 times fast. Full fleet of 4 frigates. And we can now pillage this because we can. Just make Pocatello's life that much worse. And we're going to use our frigates here and start doing what they're made for, which is basically blow stuff up. We will start blowing up their land units so they can't be used in general to deal with us. And we are blockading his harbors now. This is going to give him some serious economic trouble. And we're going to keep moving these frigates down here and keep knocking these units down so they can't come out here and attack us. So that's really good. Happy with how that's going. And we are back here now, huh? Well, this artillery can set up and just start going to town on Mosonkani, and now you see how powerful artillery are, and that is extremely so. Extremely powerful. Okay. We have some movement now. Oh, look at that. Man, that is awesome. Is this a hill now? Okay, so our cavalry is so good at getting in and out of hills now, but we do need to keep this hill vacant for our rifles. Just so we can move them here or move this artillery back, as the case may be. But for now, we are getting the rest of our artillery in position. We have 4 artillery now trained dead onto Mosonkani, and some infantry and some cavalry ready to take the city down as soon as we can go. Oh, you already have the promotion, so you're just going to swap out with him. You, sir, are going to come here and pillage the trading post. Oh, this war is actually moving along exactly how I envisioned. A quick raid into his territory. We've established dominance in a very strong formation, a very good line. And we can now kind of pick him off as we see fit. In all honesty, this is just a relatively dominant position. And I am going to use this artillery as fire support this way in case he starts moving units and looping them this way to threaten our lines. But right now, he looks like he is most definitely on the back foot, which is exactly what we want. That's perfect. Cargo ship to Tus. We are going to send another trade route to Vienna. It is safe because there's no Pocatello fleets out here. I think he still had galleasses, and unless he brings them out back this way and loops around this way, which is unlikely, he'll probably defend Timok first. We will have the upper hand. Oh, this is so good right now. And we are on the verge of taking Mosonkani. We are dropping it down, and he's going to start throwing his stuff at us. It'll be a great and powerful struggle, but we will persevere, and next time you may even see Mosonkani under glorious Timurid control. I hope you'll join me for that. Man, I am excited. I am so excited to bring this to you in full HD. Oh, things are going well, and our Timurids are prospering greatly. Thank you so much as always for your viewership, and I will see you next time.